Hey there, this is Heidi from Create with Heidi, and today I am going to show you how to make a Halloween countdown. For this project, I'm going to be using my Tech Wrap weeding pen and 2 of my Tech Wrap scrapers, and I will briefly use my Tech Wrap scissors. I'm also going to be using a strong grip cutting mat and a standard grip cutting mat, foiled craft board, and Tech Wrap vinyl. I'm starting off with my foiled craft board on my strong grip cutting mat face down. I'm using my brayer to make sure that it is adhered well to the mat, and I am ready to put it into my machine. The first thing I'm going to do is switch out my blade for my scoring wheel. The scoring wheel is going to help me with the folds for the blocks on the countdown. Before removing the cutting mat from the machine, I did a quick test to make sure that the craft board was cut all the way through, and it was, so then I was able to remove it and then flipped over the mat so that I could roll the mat away from the craft board. Rolling the mat away from the craft board helps me to prevent any creases or folding in the craft board as I remove it from the mat. I use that same technique with regular paper, cardstock, and vinyl as well. For the sake of time and interest, I did not show cutting all 3 colors of the craft board. I just showed 1 piece of that and then the 2 pieces of vinyl so that we could move on to more exciting things. Here I am weeding the vinyl. Weeding is when you remove the excess vinyl that you don't need for the final product. Okay, all of my weeding is done. I had a little bit of foil sticking over the edge on that black square, so I used my scissors to cut it off. Now I am using my scraper to make those crease lines that the scoring wheel made deeper so that as I glue these blocks together, they are easier to work with and those folds are where I need them to be during that gluing process. Okay, one last thing before gluing those into blocks, I am going to put those vinyl numbers on the blocks so that I have that flat hard surface underneath rather than have it already made into a cube and less firm to put that vinyl on. Okay, those are all done. I am going to transfer this black Days Until Halloween onto the orange backing that I have for it. And then a little bit later, I will be transferring that onto that black rectangle that's over to the right. Okay, I am ready to start assembling these cubes. I originally tried using double-sided adhesive and it was not strong enough to keep this craft board together, so I ended up switching over to a glue gun. All of my glue is going on the edges of the pieces of the block so that when I fold them over, they meet up with those tabs and are held securely in place. Okay, so before I finish off this cube, I am going to put that Days Until Halloween countdown on. Again, just using the table as a flat, hard surface makes it a lot easier. That black square is meant to hold the number blocks on top of that Days Until Halloween rectangle. All right, I love it. It turned out super cute. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed.